Dance Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
One splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to, it used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They go right back to Hall. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. And this got everybody, you and me, every fan, believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
Murray here on first down. And the Browns get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down. Here's Murray. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins taking the drop. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
19, Tiger, 19.
Another game to Judkins. That is exactly why he rallied to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
No throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And they're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the gun, Judkins. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
6-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw here on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Cox, that's Arian Smith. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Just second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Into the hands of Dell. They'll have the first down and even more. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still sticking with the passing game. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. Along the right sideline, there's space! And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Intercepted again! And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air following that pick six. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns getting back to a 14-point game.
Browns 14.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They start to drive and home. It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw. He's with his back, Paul. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. So first down from the 41. Here's Hall running his own read. Gets some space around midfield. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays and some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Kyler throwing here. Complete to Braylon Allen. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
In the red zone now. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. The Jets take their first time out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 31. Browns 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, and completions follow.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. The tight end hits it on the fake, and they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the half to get them all. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Wilson's got it. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third and 3.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. He still has room inside the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
42, Browns 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw here on first. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
42, Browns 20.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Hall takes it straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't bring that run the way.
I didn't work for this, but you didn't know.
Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
You wanna deal it tonight? Haven't you been you something you can't do?
Back to throw. Completed to his running back.
I feel it in my bones.
It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll air it out on third. It's caught by Wilson.
See, I had to work for this, and you didn't.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, that right there is about the best.
Playing with two QBs on you.
I'm
I'm going Katie. I'm going Tyler on you. Look at that, two QBs.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got
Go, Breeze, go, Breeze, go, Breeze.
Can't stop one.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
Oh, I fucked that up.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't
All right,
get
let's
a
go,
body
let's
on
go,
them in a
let's go,
hurry.
boys, let's
They're
go,
gonna
let's go,
stick
let's
you
go,
right at the
boys.
line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And the Browns get there and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this
I had to
defense in
work
this
for
contest,
this,
that
and
one
you
was
did
a
it.
fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
Nigga, what do you mean? I'm kicking the ball. Relax. They cry when they lose.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter up 3 scores.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive.
Fuck out of here. We on that like swimwear, nigga. We on that like swimwear, like 2 pennies in a man, nigga.
First and 10 now from the 46.
75 wide, 75, really.
At the 46-yard line.
Murray.
Yeah. Excuse me. Fucking go, boys. Get to the fourth quarter.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Kyler looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding that fourth-quarter lead.
Oh, son.
Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6.
Push that fucking ball up.
Down at the 26-yard line.
Get it out of here.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to push the field.
Yeah! Yeah, that old Bradley!
On 1st down, but just couldn't make the
Put the
connection.
belt on him. Strap.
Open target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch.
No, I fucking told him.
Pushing the envelope
They
on
didn't want listen, King.
doesn't work.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion...
All pressure, all pressure.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Yeah!
For the hit button, it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Knock it out, motherfucker!
They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come.
Let's go, man. GG's big dogs in the chat, man.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Name existed forever, means victory, help a whole.
She in the bathroom.
Protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA and King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? that's what defines my name.
Hey, yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey, yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
All right, then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yo, 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 yo. 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 When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Footmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squidard. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe.